Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, I have just received word in my headset that due to the actions of Ahmed the Sheik Jordan, there will be a new match now announced in April Reign. It will be Kevin Cash one-on-one with Ahmed the Sheik Jordan. Now I'm going to send it to backstage with Nick. He's got members only.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing by backstage here at Friday night's main event, members only and their manager, Mr. Dukes, the RWA Tag Team Champions, who tonight will have very important singles matches with the Suicide Kings, respectively, Zach Alexander and Mike Montero. Alex Corvus, let's start with you. Tonight you'll be facing the ace, Mike Montero. How are you going to combat his high-flying offense?
That's right, Mr. Gifford, and I call you Mr. Gifford as a sign of respect, which is something the Suicide Kings lack greatly. Mike Montero, you were a hell of a worker, a hell of a wrestler, but you still hold nothing when it comes to Alex Corvus. And one-on-one, you just can't beat me, and that's something you're going to have to face.
Any concern that the Cult may be involved in your match?
The Cult got us last time, not going to lie. But we're ready for him this time. The Cult cannot sneak up on us. We get all ends covered. We're ready for him. No one's more intense than members only.
The shooter, JP Hansen, who tonight will face for the first time in the singles competition, the fantastic Zach Alexander. What are your thoughts, sir?
Zach Alexander, today has been a long time coming. Today is a day that will mark the end of the Suicide Kings. Zach Alexander, you are one hell of a wrestler. The Suicide Kings, tremendous tag team here in the RWA. But let's face facts. As you know, as Mr. Dukes knows, as Alex Corvus knows, and you're damn sure that JP Hansen knows, I am the best wrestler in the RWA. Now, they wanted to take their time. They wanted to do the right thing by the Cult. Keep jumping and meddling in members-only business last show. Well, it just so happens that revenge is not the only thing on my mind. Pain, suffering, and the willingness to end the career of Zach Fantastic is what's on my mind. Nick Gifford, everybody watching at home, you have not seen anything yet. The top gun in the RWA, that's a shooter.
Mr. Dukes, closing thoughts.
Sorry, goodbye!
Let's take it back to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall duty.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I am joined here at the commentary table by the new champion, Irish Warrior. How you doing, buddy? Doing good, Sam. How you doing? You know, I'm doing well. It's been a great night. I got people calling me out left and right tonight, and it's only a matter of time before I come back and start cashing in those receipts. You know, cashing checks that their mouths are talking and their ass isn't going to be able to cash it when I get back. I just botched that whole thing. That whole fucking thing. So we got the non-influential group on here. This is going to be a doozy. You know, this is part of the reason why I wanted you up on the booth for these next two matches. Because your buddy, Jason Devine, he's going to be out here for these next two matches. That he is. Well, it looks like Nick made his way back. Nick,
that's right.
How that interview go? Members only?
I'd sure hate to be in the Suicide King shoes right now, and I've also just on my way back, I happened to stop by the locker room of Jesus and his family, and Sip, they're asking for you.
Jesus is asking for me? You
His family is.
Jesus? His family?
Yes. Mary Magdalene, she's all alone.
Alright, I need to go see Mary. I'll be back.
I guess that just leaves you and I know.
I didn't know he knew Jesus.
Jesus is his homeboy.
Who's Jesus? So we have the non-influential group.
Kevin Wallace's favorite song and book.
Kevin Wallace is a market.
And look at the look on the face of the shooter.
I I've seen that look before.
There's no playing around. He looks dead serious.
Somebody is gonna die tonight.
His expression like stone. Let's not forget the last show. Members Only was beaten down by a collaborative effort of the Cult and the Suicide Kings. They were left nearly for dead, I-Dub. Hansen was bloodied. Alex Corbus was placed in a body bag. They even took out Mr. Dukes, and that's the reason why Harry Brownback Plum is not here tonight. His injuries were so severe, he was not able to be here.
I heard it. But here's the thing. You got the guys like the Influence. You got the guys like the Cult. They can't fight a one-on-one match. They have to have so many people surrounded by them that they need help from everybody to let them win the match.
And as was alluded to earlier, this is the very first one-on-one match between the fantastic Zach Alexander and the shooter JP Hansen.
This is going to be an epic battle.
And look! Alexander tried to cheap shot Hansen from behind, but you just pissed him off.
That's definitely not going to work. What is...
Getting him right up in the face.
I hope Sid finds Jesus because Zach Alexander is going to need him.
It's a shame that Jesus is no longer with us.
That is a shame. Even Zach knows. I told the referee, he's going to kill me.
Very, very hesitant to get in the ring and wrestle JP Hansen.
This is going to get ugly. Collar elbow tie up. Zach gets the upper hand, surprisingly.
And Mosher making sure he's going to break that.
Going in it once again.
And the shooter takes the arm.
You know, the shooter can get you in like 1,000 and a million ways just from that lock.
Using his own thumb and hand to poke himself in the eye.
No, that can't be illegal.
Now Steve Mosher letting it go, so. And now Zach Alexander in the arm of JP Hansen. And he's going now. Hansen's going to work again on the arm of Zach Alexander. Able to counter that. Well, it's very back and forth. Now it's Zach Alexander with a side headlock. Looks like he's got him in a modified abdominal stretch here.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. We don't see the shooter use an abdominal stretch that often.
Zach trying to get a quick pin.
And failing. Epic fail. But these fans here showing their respect for both competitors. Now some very good chain wrestling. They're just feeling each other out right now, I-Dub. But Zach Alexander cuts to the chase with a knee to the groin and sends Hansen face first to the canvas. And what a punishing hold this is. A front face lock. Cipriano Abruzzi has come back to the broadcast booth.
I am back. They heard of me being a wise man. So, I don't know, I guess I fit into this scenario.
Oh, you certainly are a wise guy.
Yes. I'm a wise guy, that's right.
Now Zach's going to go to the outside to
get some comfort from his buddies.
Hansen says, get in here. Let's do this amateur style. J.P. Hansen, the referee's position.
Zach,
I'm not sure if Zach wants to do a little bit of amateur wrestling with Hansen. Hansen knows his amateur wrestling.
Zach Alexander saying, I've seen the ace Mike Montero in this position before.
But Hansen's smiling and laughing about it. Oh.
He's letting Zach Alexander think that he's got him, but he really doesn't. Hansen turns it around just like that.
And now Hansen's got him in a cravat, delivering hard knees.
Drops him on the knee. That abdominal section got to be feeling pretty bad right about now. And Cipriano Abruzzi, J.P. Hansen's continuing to go to work on that abdomen. What do you think, I-Dub?
It's like Zach's abdomen has a bullseye on it right now. Hansen's going to continue to work that gut of Zach Alexander, whether it be an abdominal stretch. You know, who knows what Hansen's going to throw at him. I mean, he's got probably over 1,000 moves in his play bag, you know, at his disposal.
That's the way that Hansen is. He'll pick a body part and won't stop till he sees blood.
Well, you heard him proclaim in the interview earlier on that he feels he's the best wrestler in the RWA.
That ain't
he's chopping Hansen, and Hansen's just laughing at him. Not sure if you want to get in a chopping battle with that guy.
A chop! Is he going to give him another one? He says one more.
Oh!
And he makes good on his promise.
And it seems that both participants are working on the abdomen of each other.
Yeah. Each person is trying to take away any signature moves that could possibly end the match.
I mean, you take away that midsection, you take away a lot. You know, it'll affect the upper body, it'll affect the lower body. It's right there in the middle.
And people trying to rally J.P. Hansen back to life here. Caught up in this painful submission hold. How flexible is Zach Alexander? Is he made of rubber?
There's that crazy looking Hansen again.
And now Hansen has got Zach Alexander.
Elbows to the back of the head. Another one.
And now Alexander seems to have Hansen in a cravat.
Grinding it in.
Seems like these guys are going move for move right now.
It's tough to tell who's really going to get the upper hand. They just go back and forth.
Hansen delivering chops to the midsection, but Alexander able to floor him with one.
Again, stepping right on the neck of J.P. Hansen.
Just wrenching it in the back of the neck.
The cover. 2 count only by referee Steve Mosher.
Huge neck breaker delivered by Alexander.
Only a 2 count.
A concerned look on the face of Mr. Dukes and Alex Corvus on the outside.
But you got to think of what is actually going through the mind of Zach Alexander, trying to wonder what's going to put Hansen away.
Well, as if Zach Alexander, and then the other members of the Influence for that matter, as if they don't have big enough egos. Imagine what a win like this would do for Zach Alexander. How his ego would skyrocket. You couldn't even be in a room with Zach Alexander if he beat J.P. Hansen.
And we would never, ever hear the end of it.
Hansen a knee to the groin, perhaps out of desperation.
Knee to the lower back of Zach.
Hansen seemed to be focusing on the lower back now of Zach Alexander.
Backdrop.
1, 2.
I mean, he hits a number of those, and that's going to do significant damage to that lower back of Alexander.
Zach Alexander mounted on top of JP Hansen, going to work on the legs. I mean, on the neck, rather.
I think the mounting screwed you up there.
And I couldn't see from my vantage point whether or not he was rubbing his face into the canvas or raking the eyes or whatever.
I mean, it's very tough to tell from this vantage point.
Now we're going to go forearm for forearm.
Shades of Cipriano Abruzzi.
But there's a difference. Cipriano Abruzzi hits harder than Zach Alexander.
I'm sure JP Hansen would tell you the same thing, but I got to imagine that maybe JP Hansen has found a new respect for Zach Alexander based upon his performance here tonight.
Alexander tried to send Hansen into the buckle. Hansen was able to reverse it almost with like a short arm, send Alexander into the buckle chest first.
What are we going to see here, guys? A brain buster. He's got him up.
He's holding him.
If he hits this, that's over.
Big stalling suplex.
Just the suplex. Now he's saving the brain buster for later, I guess. That's his signature.
He's dropping the pad, revealing the knee.
Exposed knee to the chest.
Hansen's trying to get the approval for one more, and here he goes. Drops it again.
Alexander just gets the shoulder up.
Both men back to their feet. Alexander able to run Hansen back first into the buckles. Going to work on that midsection.
Whips him off the rope. Irish reversal.
Duck under.
Up and over.
Frog, but oh, the shoot caught him.
Devastating
DDT.
I almost said DVD.
Well, this show will be available on DVD, folks. But for the record, that was a DDT.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Shoves him into the corner. 2 minutes now remaining in this matchup.
It's got to be crunch time here.
I mean, they're going to have to stop pulling out all the stops now.
Oh, but Zach Alexander holding on. Hansen looking for a German suplex.
He is holding on to dear life.
And with a pinfall. Did you see Mike Montero just pull the leg of Hansen, breaking up that pinfall? I don't think Mosher caught it.
This is what I'm talking about.
Alex Corvus getting up in his face about it.
Looks like it. Jason Devine just had.
What is that Zach Alexander's got? It looks like a wrench.
It is a wrench.
But Hansen's locked in the abdominal neck wrench or the abdominal stretch.
Nope, now Mr. Dukes has the wrench. He's tapping.
Zach Alexander is tapping out.
He's tapping out. Jason Devine is See, this is the stuff I'm talking about.
Zach Alexander's got that wrench again. Oh my God, he's putting it in his kick pad. Oh, the knee, the shin. It's over.
It seems like they stole the.
That was
they stole the wrench for the bell.
There's the bell.
How dare they steal that?
Thieves. Jesus was here. He put them in their place.
Out here.
Uh-oh.
But you
Mr.
gotta believe
Dukes has got the
when
ace.
Hanson finds that footage, he is going to be none too happy.
Where's Jesus when you need him?
I think Sip
He
would know
would have
that
raided
answer.
this ship.
Oh, wait, Mike Montero. Beating on Corvus. They've got a match later on, but it looks like they're not going to wait till later on. It's going to happen right now. Provided they can get in the ring.
Carrying off Hanson into the back.
Mr. Dukes.
Now the ace has got him
Mike
in.
Montero.
1, 2.
Don't tell me it's going to end just like that.
Ring the bell.
We got a match now in progress. There's the bell. A shocking turn of events. Zach Alexander, with the help of a wrench, putting his kick pad, was able to get one over on the shooter, J.P. Hansen, and now immediately following that contest, if you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, the ace, Mike Montero, and Alex Corvus, the babyface Thriller. And I think J.P. Hansen was taken to the back. He's not going to stay out here and watch this match. He's too hurt to do that.
I mean, the guy got clubbed in the face by a wrench.
Couldn't have felt very good.
And you're going to believe Alex Corvus wants retribution right now.
Now, Alex Corvus and Mike Montero, they're a lot lighter guys. They can fly around this ring. I'm looking forward to seeing what this match has in store. Alex Corvus shot off the ropes and takes down Mike Montero with a shoulder block. Might not have even been a shoulder block. It wasn't that pretty. Oh! Montero looked like he was going for a death press, but ate a Manhattan drop. And an eye poke. Steve Mosher's going to allow that too, I guess.
Probably Steve Mosher's letting a lot slide here today.
Oh. Whipped him right over.
That was a huge back body drop.
The ace back to the outside.
These fans.
Mr. Dukes and Jason Devine gonna
These
have
fans
a
want to see Mr. Dukes take a swing at Jason Devine.
And Devine just backing down from Mr. Dukes. Nice clothesline from
That's
Alex
a former
Corvus.
Triple Crown champion backing down from a manager.
I mean, Mr. Dukes is a crazy old man. I'm not sure if you want to catch him.
I wouldn't want a piece of him.
Perhaps Mr. Dukes feels he's still young at heart.
The distraction.
Montero with a drop kick, rocking Alex Corvus and sending him up and over to the floor.
Unbelievable height on that drop kick.
Yes, I know. Think about the kids.
There are children out there. Be careful.
Jesus would not approve.
Jesus would definitely not approve.
Especially on Good Friday.
Especially.
Knee to the back of Alex Corvus. Pin 1, 2. Kicks out. Whips Corvus into the corner.
winning heel kick almost by Montero.
Yes, we all know Mike Montero is a fantastic athlete. Former Triple Crown champion.
I mean, Mike Montero's held almost every title here in the RWA.
Blowing the forearms to the back of Alex Corvus. Now kicking him.
Suicide King is looking for a clean sweep of members only here today.
2 count.
And ladies and gentlemen, still to come, our main event, Logan taking on Jack Connor. And
That's going to be pretty interesting.
And also, you've chosen an opponent for T Phoenix.
Yes, I have.
Care to divulge who the opponent for Team Phoenix will be?
Are you cleared?
Am I cleared?
Yeah.
I don't know. Jesus might approve.
Well, if Jesus approves, then, I have no choice.
I mean, you might know him better than I, Nick. Does Jesus approve?
I've never met the guy.
We ran into his mother, as did I. She seemed like a very nice lady, might I add.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Very cute.
It's a great American tragedy.
Oh, roll up 1, 2.
Only the good die young, and Jesus was only a 33, I believe. An unfortunate, untimely passing.
Just remember, Jesus' mother is still a virgin.
Fall.
Just saying. Crowd trying to get behind Corvus now.
Backbreaker followed by a neck breaker. Unbelievable combination by Montero.
Montero's time to say that's it. He's going to go to the top.
Oh no, what's he looking for here? Mike Montero gets none of Alex Corvus there. Alex Corvus moves out of the way.
Well, that's not going to work for him later on tonight.
Mike Montero landing on his bum.
I'm sure either Zach or Divine will massage it for him later. Corvus getting the better of the exchange.
Corvus up and into the outside.
Alex Corvus taking a tremendous beating thus far. He's had his moments, but for the most part, it has been Mike Montero with the upper hands. The Suicide Kings want to put members only out of wrestling. I think they want to kill members only. They want to bury members only in tombs right next to Jesus, with even bigger rocks in the way.
Boulders, Nick. Boulders.
No, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about Rock Paint, who was out here earlier.
I missed the painted rock again?
Yes. Oh. He actually defeated Damian Black.
Alex Corvus hit what is known as the morning after.
Jason Devine running around, grabs Mosher.
Jason Devine just pulled the referee out of the ring. You ought to punch this guy in the mouth, Mr. Dukes.
Dukes needs to handle business out here.
Now Jason Devine arguing back and forth.
Jason Devine, whoa! Launches into the front row.
Ace misses.
And Corvus saw Mike Montero coming, but no. And a roll up with Schoolboy here. In his feet on the ropes. It's over. Well, by God, they did it. The Suicide Kings successful in their singles matches.